Hello, and welcome, everybody. Here we're going to be talking about this guy. Yep, the Wii Remote Plus. And I'm going to be explaining a few things about it and what people may want to try for this, for the Super Plus accessory that they can probably do since everybody else has the block. But it doesn't work. In simple terms, I already tried it. It does not work. Everybody dislikes this, I know. But this is also a good thing to have because if you're playing like this, you're playing, you're not going to throw a $40 controller into a 3,000, $1,000 TV with this, even though you're having a wrist strap. But it's still good to have both. Anyways, most people commonly have this Wiimote with the Motion Plus in the bottom. Everybody wanted to try out that block idea since the beginning of this controller accessory. Let's get a bunch of these blocks and put like about 3 or 4 on. We don't have to anymore. We got this and this. And everybody's been wanting to do this with the stupid technology of the Motion Plus blocking the Motion Plus controller. Right? I tried this with Wii Sports Resort on most of the games where you play like that and such. Doesn't work. It only activates one Motion Plus, and that's inside the controller. So you can wiggle this, take it off, snap it back on. It won't read it with crap. It only reads the main accessory that's in the controller. So everybody's fantastic idea for the Motion Plus block accessory for Super Plus. Sorry guys, it just won't work anymore. And what I do find better about this controller than your average Wii controller for the Motion Plus block is that when you're playing your Motion Plus games, you tend to get better accuracy because you're playing your common games like this, playing it and having some problem because you're playing and you go like this, you're hitting your hands on your wrist. You also have it that your Motion Plus accessory for motion is being tracked from the block and not from the controller itself. So you're going like this instead of going like you're going like this instead of it reading from the controller instead of going like this in the entire block. It's just reading like this instead of actually going low, going up. This, the whole thing's built in, so it's basically in the middle. I'm not sure where it is precisely, but it's in the controller. So when you actually pull up, you're actually moving the entire Motion Plus accessory inside instead of block that's moving just right there. So it gives a lot better accuracy when you're playing games than you would be playing with this block in the bottom. As for wireless capabilities, I figured out on my my Wii Resort is that 2.4 gigahertz wireless technology playing your common Wii Resort and such forth. not sure if this affects the other Motion Plus games, but for Wii Resort it does. It won't. Your 2.4 gigahertz or wireless controllers, most commonly, will not work. It's just not going to do it. Syncs and all that, blinks light, but inside the Motion Plus ability, it gives this little ring inside the controller that goes. When the speaker's off, you can put your head. You're right there, and you can still hear it. It's like with the free. So it's doing something with Motion Plus that's not allowing the controller to sync with the nunchuck or link completely. It'll blink up the lights, turn the controller on, everything, and I'll sync my controller. It's syncing right now. It's already synced. It'll blink like that, and all jazz be all linked up, and it'll be like, yeah, I can play now. But on the game, it won't stay connected because somehow that beeping sound that's in Motion Plus is causing a frequency disruption. So it won't link 100% with the nunchuck. It'll say with this and the nunchuck it's synced, but the control itself won't receive information back to the game that it's linked. So that leaves you off with your 6-foot wire accessory of your nunchuck that you have to stay with while playing your games. Got this one figured out now. Okay, so but I don't see anything bad about this because, well, look what you're doing. You're not doing much left to right movements. You're just going like this. So you're not stretching your hand like 15,000 feet away going, whoosh! You see what I mean? You're not literally tossing your controller left and right. Sorry about that. I don't see any big difference from that. But make sure you keep this aimless. Don't throw this out like I did. And keep your accessory on with this. Even if you don't like it, I don't give a darn. You want to pay for the $1,000 TV? That'll be your choice. But I can see how people like the feel of the controller of this being longer because it does feel a lot better when you're playing games and stuff. It gives you a lot more grip ability, and you can actually hold it like this instead of actually going like this, like way up here on the top of it. And all that crap. I do see that why people still like having the Motion Plus bundle block in the back. If it helps their grip from all the way down, they can do that or whatever they want. That's cool. I even like it too. I was, yeah, pretty happy with this for the time being. But I thought it was time to upgrade, go with what's Nintendo actually intended for their controllers to be. And yeah. So I'll get into one last thing before we head off. The controller that I just showed about the wireless is an actual, like, the heck would you do? Is an actual duplicate of having the same thing as a wired controller. But this has a kind of grip, finger grip type thing. And you can probably guess what's, I'll let you guess for a moment before I show you what controller this is. They're actually the exact same size. They got the exact same buttons. Just the classic large one has the rubber top. This doesn't really have much rubber. And you got your two buttons that both exactly the same. You get your little like charger port in the back. So this comes pre-installed with a battery pack inside. Pretty decent, about 2 hours charge. Now I'll show you the thing, which I'll recommend the company too because they seem pretty decent with their controllers. Tech, very good company for their controllers. I want to recommend their blocks though. It seems a bit for the back, since you're going to be using the Wiimote Plus in, doesn't seem too bad. Or their wave controllers doesn't seem too bad. But if you're going to use this sucker again, and you're going to want this controller, I would recommend buying an offset of that Adel controller, one with the turbo buttons on the top. Buy that controller, toss the controller for another set, and get this little 2.4 gigahertz receiver port, and then cut the tops on it off like this, and then cut the back on this just slightly off. I mean, you'll have this part still be here, but this part you want to cut off just right above the two little like feet things on the back of the Motion Plus building. And when you're done with that, you just basically, there you go. That's if you don't want to take off your big giant bundle thing gig that you have for your Wiimote and Wiimote Plus block. Sorry about my lips being dry. Yeah. But using your Motion Plus games, I mean, you won't be using your wireless, so you're gonna be taking off your Motion Plus anyways. But either way, it's good for playing Metroid Prime and all that good stuff. It doesn't require the Motion Plus. But yeah, I do recommend Tech for at least some of their components. I mean, not all of them, but they have decent amounts of equipment that's pretty decent to third-party applications of Nintendo Wii. To anybody that was wondering for their questions, no, your block will not work with the Motion Plus control. Sorry. I'm sorry, everybody, but it just doesn't work anymore. Thanks for watching, and peace out. And hopefully that was some good information for everybody to understand about the Motion Plus ability for their controls. Peace out.